Hey guys, welcome to Ted Health. Let's check out this video call. It's a it's an epic history TV video, okay? And this was suggested to me by one of my subscribers. Informed me I didn't even see it. There's a new Napoleon video, and what? It's like like 2 months ago there was this new Napoleon video that came out, and I reacted to that, and that was good. That was really great. Okay, I really enjoyed that too. But this one is I'm actually like super excited for. I should have reacted as soon as it came out, but I didn't because I didn't know. Okay, so somebody told me, so I'm here. Okay, now I'm doing the reaction. I think I'll do another epic history video after this, but let's just watch this thing because this is like I'm super excited for this. But this video itself might take very long, and it's all like and also like Happy New Year. Okay, 2024. Can't believe the time just flies past so fast. It's ridiculous. Okay, it's crazy. I can't believe it's 2024, but what can I do? We're all gonna get old anyway. It's inevitable. Okay, but let's just get into this video. It's called Napoleon in Egypt, Battle of the Pyramids. Holy shit, I always wanted to see Napoleon in Egypt. I just can't even like imagine how great it's going to be. It's almost like a movie for me, but this shit is actually like in real life, and probably a lot of people died in this, but rest in peace for them. But let's watch this and get entertained a little bit, okay? And also like I will try to do another epic history video, like the part 3 of what is that Alexander the Great, which is I love that. Okay, but let's see because this thing is like 28 minutes long. The reaction is going to be almost 1 hour, so I don't know. Let's just watch it. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's just go. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's go. This is going to be cool. I can't wait to see Napoleon in Egypt. I can't even imagine. Like, it's like two different things. It's like Europeans and then Egypt. What the hell? It's like weird to me, but whatever. It's gonna be so exciting, and I love Egypt, the way it looks and everything, But let's go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. All right. Oh, Napoleon said this: to destroy England thoroughly, the time is coming when we must seize Egypt. Oh, Napoleon to the Directory, August 1719. Holy shit. Okay, let's go. Dang. Cool.
May 1798. A massive French invasion force sails across the Mediterranean. 55,000 men aboard more than 300 ships.
Dang.
Escorted by 13 ships of the line.
13 ships of the line.
Aboard the most powerful of these, the 120-gun L'Orient, sails General Napoleon Bonaparte. France's celebrated hero of the war in Italy has received new orders from his government. He is to lead an expeditionary force east to Egypt, the wealthiest province of the Ottoman Empire.
Wow.
And to all educated Europeans, an ancient land of mystery and wonder.
Yeah. So cool. I love this. Yeah, I mean, I always wanted to see what happened in Egypt with Napoleon. I always wanted to know what happened there. And this video came out of nowhere. It's like almost like God has blessed me with this. It's like, what? No, it's like, it's so amazing. I'm super excited. Okay, let's go.
After 6 years of war in Europe, the French Republic faces one last remaining enemy. Great Britain.
Great Britain.
The conquest of Egypt will strike a powerful blow against the British, disrupting their trade in the eastern Mediterranean and threatening their connections to India and the East. These profitable trade networks help fuel the British war effort.
Dang.
What's more, it will extend France's revolutionary, civilizing mission to the people of Egypt.
People of Egypt.
Liberating them from superstition and feudalism.
Okay.
France's corrupt and avaricious government, the Directory, sees two further benefits from the campaign. The opportunity to acquire tremendous riches, and to get the alarmingly popular and ambitious General Bonaparte far away from Paris, where plots and coups are never far from anyone's mind.
Dang!
Napoleon is thrilled by the expedition, which he has done much to promote and organize himself.
Wow!
It is a chance to win fresh glory and to walk in the footsteps of his heroes, Julius Caesar and Alexander the Great.
Oh! Dang! So
like
cool!
Alexander,
And I'm also like reacting to Alexander the Great series. Really, he's a super badass, more badass than Napoleon, I would say. And it's great to see Napoleon, like, it's so cool. I love this, okay?
Napoleon even has fanciful notions of marching on to India to attack the British there.
Oh, good!
Europe is a
I'm sorry, I'm Indian, right? So it's like that invasion has ruined so much. They stole like trillions of money from us, the British. I'm sorry. What can I do? If you're trying to tackle British that are occupying like in India, fucking do it. Do it. You should have done it even earlier, I would say. But
Hill, he had told his secretary Bourrienne, we must set off for the Orient. That is where all the greatest glory has been achieved.
Cool.
But the Mediterranean is dangerous water for the French. While the Republic's armies have won great victories on land, Britain has cemented its status as the dominant naval power of the age, with decisive victories over French allies, the Spanish at Cape St. Vincent and the Dutch at Camperdown.
Dang.
Rear Admiral Sir Horatio Nelson and his squadron of 14 ships of the line now prowl the Mediterranean.
God dang!
Nelson knows a large French fleet has just left Toulon, but does not know its destination, which remains a closely guarded secret.
Wow. Okay.
Undetected, the French expedition sails south along the Italian coast. On the 9th of June, it arrives off Malta.
Okay. Like fucking tense. Really tense.
The island is ruled by the Knights of St. John, a religious military order dating back to the Crusades.
Crusades,
but the French have decided that they want it for a naval base.
For naval base.
A thorn in the side of the British.
Okay.
In 1565, the Knights had famously held out against a vast Ottoman army for 3 months.
3 months. Wow.
Now, despised by the locals, divided amongst themselves, the Knights surrender to Napoleon in just 2 days.
In just 2 days.
During his 6 days in Malta, Napoleon overhauls its archaic government, establishes schools, abolishes slavery, and requisitions money and supplies.
Oh.
Then he sails for Egypt, leaving General Vaubois and a 5,000-strong garrison to hold the island.
Okay. Cool!
But where is the Royal Navy?
Where is it?
Back in May, Nelson's squadron had been dispersed by gales. He has now regrouped, correctly guessed Napoleon's destination, and is racing to intercept.
Oh, shit!
If he can catch the French, British seamanship and gunnery all but guarantee the destruction of Napoleon's fleet.
Oh my god, no!
Then, a lucky break for the French.
Oh!
On the night of the 22nd, Nelson's squadron passes within a few miles of the French fleet. But thanks to heavy fog and darkness, neither side is even aware of the other's presence.
Oh shit! It's like ghostly. It's almost like, is somebody following us? But it's all thick of like fog and everything. It's crazy, man. Dang!
The British squadron sails on to Alexandria, where they find no sign of the French.
No sign of the French.
An exasperated Nelson waits 24 hours before heading north to continue his search.
Holy shit!
Just hours later, the first of Napoleon's ships arrive off Alexandria.
Man. Okay. Insane. Okay. Cool shit. Okay, what is this? Soldiers, you're about to undertake a conquest whose effects on civilization and trade are incalculable. We will make exhausting marches. We will fight several battles. We will succeed in all our enterprises. Destiny is for us. Napoleon's proclamation to his army, 28 June 1798. Dang, man. I mean, this is like so cool. And Napoleon is like so leadership qualities through the roof, man. This is like really good stuff. Okay, cool proclamation to his army. Dang, and they will listen to him no matter what. It's crazy. Dang.
Napoleon, aware that British warships are in the area, wants to disembark as quickly as possible. 5,000 French infantry go ashore at night.
Okay.
Storm Alexandria the next morning.
Dang.
And quickly overpower its garrison.
Oh shit!
The rest of the French army lands safely.
Safely.
Napoleon has brought 38,000 troops to Egypt,
Man.
mostly veterans of the Army of Italy.
I'm sorry if I'm not talking too much during this, because it's like, this is so gripping, and it's almost like a movie. The story is so gripping, man. I really like how we reached Egypt now. It's like intense, foggy situations, you know, crazy stuff happening in the waters. It's insane, man. I love this. Okay, sorry for not speaking that much, but let's just get into this. Okay.
The 5 infantry divisions are commanded by Generals Bon, Desaix, Kleber, Menou, and Renier. The single cavalry division is led by the towering figure of Thomas Alexandre Dumas.
Oh, Alexandre
He is France's first black general, born in what's now Haiti, to a French aristocrat.
I seen that movie. What was that movie? It's called, Django Unchained, right? And that white man in there, he talks about this guy, which is like, cool, Alexandre Dumas, and apparently he wrote something about something like a poem or something about slavery or whatever, or not slavery, but more like something to do with white or black people. It's if you see the movie, I don't remember that dialogue, what he says, but yeah, it's from I've known this name from that movie, so this is not the first time I'm hearing this name, but he's a cool character. But let's go.
And enslaved African woman. He has already won fame for his actions in Italy, where the Austrians had nicknamed him the Black Devil.
Oh!
There are more familiar faces from Italy. Napoleon's chief of staff, the indefatigable General Berthier.
Berthier, okay.
And brigade commanders, Generals
Murat, yes!
Lannes,
I love that
Marmont.
guy. Marmont is also great.
The army is also accompanied by 167 scientists, scholars, artists, and assorted experts, even a hot air balloonist. Collectively, they are known as the savants, and have come to study Egypt's historical and natural wonders.
Wow.
But they and Napoleon find Alexandria a bitter disappointment.
Really?
The fabled city of antiquity, founded by Alexander himself, has been reduced by centuries of earthquakes and neglect to a ramshackle town of 6,000 inhabitants.
That's disappointing. Yeah, that's disappointing. Oh man. And earthquakes, it's not even their fault, it's earthquakes. Holy shit, that sucks. But let's go.
Egypt is nominally ruled by the Ottoman Empire. In reality, power lies with local Mamluk warlords. 2 in particular, Murad Bey and Ibrahim Bey. Mamluks were originally slave soldiers who once served the Islamic Caliphate. Superb horsemen and fearless warriors, they now rule Egypt with an iron fist, expropriating its wealth and leaving its peasants in poverty.
Dang!
To most Egyptians, they are despised foreign overlords, a situation that Napoleon hopes to exploit with clever propaganda.
Clever
To the people of
propaganda.
Egypt, he proclaims, I am come to restore your rights and
Okay.
punish usurpers. I reverence
Nice.
God, his prophet, and the Quran.
Dang! Cool!
Meanwhile, Murad and Ibrahim summon Mamluk warlords to
So
the
cool.
Al-Azhar Mosque in Cairo.
Huh.
Here, they agree to gather an army to crush the invaders.
Oh shit! Oh my god!
Napoleon believes his best option is to strike quickly.
Strike quickly!
Less than a day after
Fuck.
his troops finish landing, he begins his advance on Cairo.
Cairo. Dang! Shit, man.
But he misjudges.
But I was expecting like this whole Egypt thing to be one and done. Like go in, fight, have a bunch of people killed, and get back with the consequences or whatever. Just go back to home or whatever, or win the battle or something, you know. But now it's like it's almost like a journey from beginning, like from the ships in the like crazy foggy waters, and to then to getting inside Egypt and to seeing different like Alexandria, all that. It's crazy. It's a big journey, and it's really cool. I really like this. Shit.
The blistering climate and the barren, windswept landscape.
Very hot.
He
Not
forces
good.
the pace, even
Too
after
hot.
his men run out of water and are consumed by thirst.
Oh man.
Hundreds collapse and die.
Yeah, they didn't see this coming like that. I mean, it has to be. They probably knew that there's like a lot of desert and with no drop of water. You know, like even if you get some water, it's just not enough. You know, what did they think? Maybe they were like amateurs. They didn't really exactly experience how it feels to be in like deserts and hot summer like situations. I don't know. Maybe they were inexperienced. But man, I feel bad for them. They're like thirsty now. They're falling down. The horses can't lift them up. Holy shit.
Few kill themselves to escape the suffering.
Oh, that's
Bedouin
even
horsemen
worse.
circle the French like vultures. Stragglers that fall into their hands are robbed, tortured, and killed.
Wow.
Even
Wow.
old comrades like Lannes and Murat are involved in heated conversations about Napoleon's decision-making.
Oh shit. Oh, telling me it's collapsing. The whole thing is collapsing. Napoleon needs to make good decisions then. This is not... Talk about killing yourself because you can't stand the environment, the hot sun and the deserts with no water. Holy shit. That's crazy. I think in these deserts, even if you find like murky, nasty water, even then you would drink it because it's like barely any moisture in there. That's fucked up, man. And apparently it used to be like a rainforest back in the day, but now it's like completely desert. Like, and this is like so long ago and still desert, but very long ago. It's apparently it used to be a very lush forests and rainforest type situation with beautiful area, but for some reason it became a desert. Can somebody tell me how did it become a desert? I would like to know what contributed, what in the environment changed. You know, maybe the animals died or something. I don't know, man. This is just sad that it turned into such a vast desert. And now it's like troubling the whole, like fucking killing Napoleon's army. And, you know, Murat is in there. They're all fighting, you know, they're doubting Napoleon and shit. They're killing themselves because they don't like the atmosphere. Holy shit, that's crazy, man. And also like they're, you know, thirsty as hell. You just can't survive for too long, and you'll be sweating so much and you become thin by the end of the day. Holy shit. And imagine the night times. It's super cold. It's almost like you're in a snow or something. Super cold apparently. It's like vastly crazy atmospheric you know, like differences from night and day. Holy shit. You know?
The army takes 4 days to cover the 45 miles to Damanhur, where mercifully they're able to rest, drink, and trade for food.
Huh.
It's not a moment too soon. News arrives that a large force of Mamluks under Murad Bey is approaching from the southeast.
Oh.
The French advance to meet them at Shubrahit, on the banks of the Nile.
Oh shit.
As 4,000 Mamluk horsemen come into view, the
Dang.
French marvel at their brightly coloured outfits,
Oh,
embellished
man.
with gold and jewels,
Wow.
and their many ornate weapons, including
Jeez.
pistols, swords,
Oh.
daggers and lances.
Oh,
Murad
shit.
boasts that he will sever Frenchmen's heads like slicing
Oh my
watermelons
God.
in a field.
Oh my god, this motherfucker must be super ruthless. I don't know, if they're coming in so confidently, they must be fucking meat grinders in a human form. Holy shit, I don't know.
But for all their bravado and panache, the Mamluks have neither the discipline nor tactics to face a trained modern army.
Oh
When
man.
Napoleon forms his troops into giant squares, the Mamluk cavalry can only circle impotently, unable to break through the walls of French bayonets.
Dang! Holy shit!
Scores are shot from the saddle.
Oh!
After 2 hours, the Mamluks call off their attack
Oh fuck!
and retreat.
Jeez!
They have suffered around 1,000 casualties.
Oh my god.
The French have scarcely lost a man.
Yeah. I gotta say, like, the French have always been, especially the whole entirety of Europe, all the European armies have always been more like practical and very tactical, very technical about their, they're very technical about their formations, their attacks and everything. The Mamluks, on the other hand, seems like driven by emotion and so hard, like anger and rage and stuff. They might be ruthless killers, but the French are like very like perfectionists. Basically, they would fucking they don't want to rage and go in and attack and kill and murder and mayhem. No, it's not like that. They just want to fucking get through things and go further and above and beyond and go reach their goal. It's like that. It's like a checklist of things that get one by one done, and with not much effort isn't even needed, because it's like it's just planning, in my opinion. Crazy. Yeah, they're in, like, it's almost like they're engineers, and these people are like the Mamluks are like they're like, I don't know, like driven by really like crazy anger and rage and all that. Crazy. I like this battle.
The victory is a much-needed morale boost for Napoleon's men after the hardships of the desert.
Dang.
The Mamluks fall back to Mbaba, a small town on the banks of the Nile, across the river from Cairo.
Okay.
Here, within sight
man.
of Egypt's fabled pyramids, 9 miles
Holy
to the
shit.
south, they
Oh,
will face the invader with their full force.
this is the iconic battle with the 3 pyramids in line. It's almost like, also like, I wanted to see the new Napoleon movie. There's like, they show the scene in the trailer so much, but apparently the movie's not good, and it's more about Napoleon and his love life than Napoleon and his his accomplishments and his armies and battles and shit. Come on, man. Come on, Ridley Scott. What the fuck? Who thinks like that? How can you make a movie based on Napoleon's love interest? What? Why? If that is true, I don't know. I've not seen the movie. If that is really true, then the director has lost his shit. How can a director that made fucking Gladiator is making fucking Napoleon, which should be like super exciting, but so useless and nobody's interested? Like, come on, man. And also, like, he's making Gladiator 2 apparently. The fuck is wrong with him? Whatever. I don't know what the fuck. He's gonna ruin that shit too. His own creation. He ruined Alien to no extent, that franchise. But now he's gonna take down Gladiator, which is his own creation. Holy shit. I don't know. Let's just not talk about that. Fuck this, Shit. Okay. What the hell? Alright. Soldiers! 40 centuries of history are looking down on you because it's very important. Napoleon's address to his army, 21 July 1798. I can't believe this shit is happening in 1798. That was like fucking hundreds of ages in the past. Holy shit, man. And they are like almost like they're sounding like us. It's crazy. Whatever, you know. Different era, different age. 40 centuries of history. Woo! Look at that! This is what I was waiting for. Holy shit! Yes, let's go. Oh God!
On the sweltering afternoon of the 21st of July, Napoleon's forces approach Mbaba. He has 25,000 men, organized into 5 giant divisional squares, with cavalry and baggage inside, and cannon at every corner.
Oh God!
Murad, with characteristic boldness, has crossed to the west bank of the Nile, leaving Ibrahim behind.
Oh, come on, Ibrahim, cross the fucking river, man. We need you here. Not on the other side of the river like that. Come on.
Their forces total many thousands, but sources disagree wildly on just how many. His elite Mamluk cavalry, 6,000 strong, are deployed between the small village of Biktil and the well-fortified town of Mbaba, which is garrisoned by a mix of Ottoman infantry and peasant militia.
Oh shit!
Napoleon's plan is simple: to drive through the enemy center and crush their right flank against the river. At 3:30 p.m., Desaix and Renier's divisions begin their advance. But as they move across the broken ground, their formation becomes disordered.
Yeah.
Murad...
The ground is not exactly flat or, open, beautiful landscapes that are, flat with beautiful grass around or anything. It's all, rocky area. It's all muddy, not muddy, but more like sand. It's like desert situation, and it's gonna be hard to go on it, and formations are gonna be really like completely ruined by the time it reaches the goal. I don't know what to say.
He spots his chance and unleashes his cavalry.
Alright, let's go.
The Mamluks thunder forward at lightning speed. Desaix and Renier react just in time and close ranks.
Oh my God!
The French hold their fire until the last moment, then unleash a devastating volley.
Oh my God!
Horses and riders are sent tumbling. The survivors have no way to get to grips with the enemy, who continue pouring deadly fire into their midst. The Mamluks wheel back to regroup.
Oh my God!
But more charges meet the same result.
It's like ants!
Many Mamluks simply give up and flee the field.
Stop fleeing all the time!
Napoleon orders the divisions of Bon and Vial to move forward. Once more, the Mamluk cavalry charge.
Jeez!
Once more, the wave of horsemen shatters from French musketry and bayonets.
Oh man! Like I said, the French are like engineer masterpieces. They are always very effective in the formations, the tackling, the battle, the shooting, the fucking killing. They're perfect at their job. But these people, the enemies, Murad Babe or whatever his name is, Murad Bey, his army is like completely filled with emotion, completely like anger and rage. They run with rage. But these people, the French, are like more like organized, step-by-step procedure, which is like almost like engineering masterpieces. Really good stuff, okay? And feels bad to see them, retreat, flee, get killed easily and shit, because they're moving in with so much rage and stuff like that. They don't see the impact of, what the French can do. They don't see it. And that's what's happening here. It sucks to see them run away like that, and it's actually, I sympathize with them, but the French got it going. They are better. You can already see it. Shit.
The enemy cavalry broken, Bon and Vival's men pour into Mbaba.
Oh man.
It is a slaughter.
Oh my God.
Those who are not killed flee into the Nile, where hundreds drown.
Oh my God.
Murad
Shit.
Bey escapes with the remnants of his cavalry to Giza, from where he will withdraw to southern Egypt.
Oh my
Ibrahim
God.
Bey watches the calamity unfold across the river, then withdraws with his men back to Cairo.
Oh my God. Oh,
It is a
shit.
crushing, one-sided victory that takes just 2 hours.
Yeah.
The Mamluk
This is the difference between different races and how they behave and how these people behave. It's just two different worlds colliding, and it will work one-sided regardless of who is better than who. It's gonna become one-sided battle, and obviously the French won here because they're more like procedurally devastating rather than not emotionally charged. Cool, but also sad for the enemies. It sucks.
suffer more than 5,000 casualties, with heavy losses among their elite cavalry and leadership.
Yeah, it's almost like they're amateurs. They don't know that much, or maybe they're super experienced. I don't know. Maybe they're super experienced, but they're not like technically great or tactically experienced or anything. They don't have like a planning or anything. They probably just charge in, and it's like the power of the more the people, the more powerful it is. That's how they work like. But for the French, it's like it doesn't matter how many people are there. There's a formation, there's a procedure that you have to follow in order to win, and they got the procedure right. It's like that.
French
Shit.
losses are less than 300.
Yeah. It makes
Napoleon,
sense.
with his usual flair for PR, decides this great victory will be known as the Battle of the Pyramids, just in sight to the south. On the 24th of July, Napoleon enters Cairo.
Okay, cool.
Parts of the city are abandoned and in ashes after being torched by the Mamluks in their frantic withdrawal. Napoleon observes it would be difficult to find a richer land and a more wretched, ignorant and brutish people. Nonetheless, Cairo is the heart of Egypt, a
Dang.
city of 600,000 inhabitants, and is in French hands.
Shit.
With the Mamluks scattered and on the run, Napoleon's dream of eastern conquest seems about to be realized.
Cool.
Just 8 days later, the dream is shattered.
Wow, what happened? Huh? What the fuck? What's happening? Victory is not a name strong enough for such a scene. Okay. Rear Admiral Sir Horatio Nelson, 2nd August 1798. And also like this whole conquest thing, I don't know why they used to do that so much. Can somebody tell me why there needs to be a conquest of basically all the land on the planet Earth? It's like, do you need to... I mean, you got your Europe. You have a big, like politics and everything. You got a functioning Europe, better than most of the world. I don't know why you have to go in different parts of the world, do a conquest, fight, wage a war and all of that. I don't know. I don't know much, okay? And I'm not that, politically, I don't know much about politics, so can somebody tell me why do they do that, all that conquest and everything? I'm not that well informed on how things were back then, so please tell me, okay? But I think this whole thing, not really that important. Why? Maybe it's important. Can somebody tell me why? But let's go. Shit. Dang. Also like you're disturbing the peace in different parts of the world by engaging in conquest and all that. I don't know, but let's go. All right.
At sea, Nelson and the British Mediterranean Squadron have not given up their hunt for the French fleet. Finally, on the afternoon of the 1st of August, Nelson finds the French sheltering in Aboukir Bay.
Huh.
With 14 ships of the line against 13, he decides to attack that evening.
Attack that evening! Let's go!
The British win a complete and stunning victory.
Oh
The giant
shit!
French flagship L'Orient is destroyed in a massive explosion.
Holy shit! Whoa! Whoa!
By the time it's over, the British have destroyed or captured 11 French ships of the line
Holy
and taken
shit!
more than 3,000 prisoners.
Fuck!
With no fleet, Napoleon is stranded in Egypt.
Oh my
What's
god!
more, most of his army's cash has gone down with L'Orient.
Oh shit! You're
But
telling me there's a ship down there right now with shitload of gold? That's like probably taken away by somebody. I don't know. Maybe they put that shit in the museum or something. I don't know.
Napoleon does not despair. If anything, he is invigorated by the crisis. His
Holy
options
shit.
are now simple.
Huh?
He and his army must support themselves in this foreign land, or perish.
Oh shit! Dang,
While
man!
General Desaix is sent south in pursuit of Murad Bey, Napoleon sets about reforming the administration of Egypt.
Huh?
The old feudal system is abolished. A postal service and hospitals are set up,
Wow.
and a new tax system introduced.
tax system. Taxation is theft. Like they keep saying that.
Napoleon establishes the Institute of Egypt for scientific and scholarly research. He shows great interest in and respect for Islam, funding the construction of mosques and encouraging the observance of religious festivals.
That's cool.
Such engagement
Hey, it's great that he admires other cultures and their religion and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. And also like Christianity is like Abrahamic religion, and also the same goes for Islamic religion. So it's almost like a brotherly friendship. It's cool seeing that Napoleon is not like, hey man, this is the only way to go. Fuck your religion, or it's not like that. That's cool to see. Okay. Cool.
later leads to rumors that Napoleon actually converted to Islam.
Shit, what?
But it is merely a tactic to curry local favor.
Huh.
Napoleon also grapples with news that his wife, Josephine, has resumed her affair with an ex-lover.
Oh
It
my
is, he's
God.
told, common knowledge amongst Paris society.
What?
He consoles himself with affairs of his own,
Oh
including
man.
one with an officer's wife.
What the fuck? What?
All the while, French efforts to win over the local
I
population.
can't believe his wife, come on, man. Why did you even marry if you're gonna, go around and sleep around or some shit? It's so stupid. These people are especially this modern generation, it's completely degenerate pieces of shit. They will do, it's don't get into a relationship, especially don't get married. If you're gonna start, having your fucking private, completely open like an airport, don't even fucking try, okay? So please stop doing that shit. What the fuck is wrong with, especially women nowadays are complete whores. What the fuck is going on with them? Whatever,
Are failing.
It's fucking trash.
Most
Whatever.
Egyptians see only foreign occupiers and infidels.
Oh,
The situation is already at boiling point.
yeah.
Minor revolts break out across the Nile Delta, which are brutally suppressed by the French.
Oh man. Oh
Then in
shit.
September, from Constantinople,
Yeah, it's inevitable. It's inevitable. People are gonna revolt. You didn't come in like, hey man, you have a bottle of water. Can I fucking drink that? I need some water. I need some clothes. I will stay here for a while and then I'll leave. You didn't say that. You just came in fucking destroying their army, going in, capturing the whole thing in the name of conquest. What do you think? They're not gonna stay calm, you know? They're gonna slowly fucking start, revolting little by little, and sometime in the future they're gonna have a big revolt, like insane revolution, and you can't do anything about that. They'll basically kick you out. It sucks. Same thing happened in my India as well. And but the fucking British took shitload of money and completely stripped us naked and left us poor. It sucks, but whatever,
Sultan Selim III declares a holy war against the French. Now, the situation in Egypt is about to explode.
Oh man. Shit. The Egypt would have been completely dominated by Europeans. At this point, the French would have just started living in Egypt, basically. At this point, the Egypt would have been filled with just French people, basically. Okay, what is this? But, okay, let all those who believe that there is but one God take themselves to the Al-Azhar Mosque. For today is the day to fight the infidel. Holy shit! Sheikh of Al-Azhar, 21 October 1798. Let all those who believe that there is but one God take themselves to the... Okay, for today is the day to fight the infidel. The Islamic... the Muslims have always called Christians as infidels. So... I can't believe they've been calling infidels... like 1798 back then. Holy shit, even then. Oh my god. I thought this whole infidel line was, this title was given like during the 9/11 times or something. But no, it's like ancient shit. Oh my god. So that means they always saw you as infidels. The Europeans.
Cairo, the 21st of October, 1798. General Dupuy.
Can somebody tell me in the comment section, why did they see the French as infidels, or all of Europeans or something like that? Why did they see them as infidels? Can somebody tell them? Can somebody tell me in the comment section? I would like to know, because I don't know, the whole degeneracy thing, it's more prevalent now than back then. Back then it's probably very not that big or anything, but I don't know, I could be wrong. But please tell me why they called them infidels. What did they do? I mean, were they like nasty or something? I don't know. I can't be generalizing all of them, but what made them call the French infidels? I would like to know.
Cairo's military governor is called out to break up a disturbance.
Okay, cool.
He finds the locals erecting barricades, is set upon and killed. Soon the whole city is up in arms.
Oh my god! Fuck!
The French fight back with ruthless discipline and crush the revolt. Some 300 French soldiers are killed, alongside several thousand Egyptians.
Oh my god.
Napoleon ostentatiously pardons the ringleaders, while quietly telling Berthier that every rioter caught with a weapon is to be beheaded and thrown into the Nile.
Why? I mean, I understand that that's just not acceptable to revolt and fucking... I mean, you should still be like, hey man, you should still understand that it's you that came in there. But I don't know. I guess he can't leave, so he has to stay there. And all this revolt is causing him damage, so I guess he has to, punish the people that make a mess of things, So I guess that makes sense,
The French have bloodily reasserted control in Cairo.
Oh, man.
But it is clear, Napoleon will never win the hearts and minds of the Egyptians.
Especially if you're gonna, behead them. I would not behead them. I would be giving favors, or giving them money or something, making things more peaceful and quiet, filling them with food or whatever, giving them a lot of luxurious things, making things better for making their lives better or something like that. Instead, you had to behead, and this will only make them, freedom fighters or shit like that. It's gonna turn them into freedom fighters, and soon they're gonna have like their own proud culture, and they will everything anti-French or whatever. It's gonna be so horrible, So it's better to keep things calm, and in the eyes of the people, it's better to stay a good man than just going crazy. But I don't know. Maybe things were crazy and he had to do it. I don't know. Please tell me in the comment section, what do you think about this? Egypt versus French and all this shit. Please tell me, what do you think? Who's justified in this? I don't know I don't know much about the history or what happened there. I cannot talk like I know and then get bombarded with hate comments. I cannot say that. So please tell me which side you're taking. Who is the right one? Please tell me.
The next few months see the French languish in Cairo. There is limited communication with France, much homesickness, and a dwindling supply of stores, ammunition, and wine.
Oh shit!
There is also
That's
an outbreak
troubling.
of bubonic plague,
Oh!
which torments the army and further thins its ranks.
Dang! Did the bubonic plague come in from the area, or did the French bring it in with them or something like that? I don't know. That looks like, I don't know how it happened. That's crazy though. It's filling up. It's fast. It's growing. Holy shit!
The only action is in the south, where General Desaix's column, 2,800 men, pursue Murad Bey deep into Upper Egypt.
Oh man!
In this epic chase, one officer distinguishes himself. A 28-year-old cavalry brigadier named Louis Nicolas Davout.
Wow!
On the 22nd of January 1799, he and Desaix inflict a serious defeat on Murad Bey, scattering
shit.
his remaining forces.
Oh man!
Murad himself escapes and remains at large.
He's always escaping. Just crazy.
But such military victories do little to change the outlook for Napoleon's expedition. They remain 1,600 miles from France, with no prospect of reinforcements or getting home.
Oh shit!
Napoleon briefly puts his hopes on a diplomatic solution. France's foreign minister, the brilliant, urbane and slippery Charles Maurice de Talleyrand, had been an early supporter of the Egyptian expedition. He's assured Napoleon that he will personally travel to Constantinople to smooth relations with the Sultan and win Egypt for France. But Talleyrand never leaves Paris.
Oh
The
shit!
Sultan remains furious at France's attack on his Egyptian province.
Dang!
There is to be no negotiation and no compromise.
Things are getting heated.
Orders have gone out to every corner of the Ottoman Empire to raise troops to drive out the French invader.
Hey, one thing I want to say as a Indian, right? I've noticed throughout my life, the brown people, or let's just say, it's wrong to put it that way, but let's just say the Middle Eastern or Indians, or the brown complexion, these people have always been very angry. They get really angry, and they're always very angry about shit. And I'm not generalizing or insulting them. I'm just saying, like, whereas the Europeans are always like calculating, calm and cool, calculating, and that could be good and that could be really bad at the same time. And the same goes for the Middle Eastern and Indians and stuff like that. They're always either super angry or very peaceful. You know what I mean? It's like two different sides. There's different types of behavior patterns to different races that I've noticed. I could be wrong, or maybe I just made that shit up in my mind throughout the years, but that's what I've noticed. So it's crazy. And also, like, this whole conquest thing, going to different parts of the world and doing. It's just, and also like I noticed the Europeans are very calm, collective, and cold sometimes with their approach. I'm not generalizing all of them, but you can see throughout history, right? They are very procedural, very engineer perfectionists. It's like that engineering, like they're very calculating, step by step method. They're very emotionless and stuff. That could be a very big problem in the future if that continues. You know what I mean? So as an outsider, I see a lot of that in the Western society. They're very calculating. You probably are from Western society, right? But I barely see any emotion during whatever it is that you guys do. It's like it's very emotionless. The Western society is very emotionless, and whatever emotion that they have going, it's all put in the wrong places. It's all pick and choose type. It's weird. It's like this should not make you emotional, but it's making you emotional, right? It's like that. I feel like the emotions are wrongly put, and the emotionlessness always triumphs, and always dominates and becomes almost like your personality. That's something I've noticed in the Western society, but I don't know. I could be wrong. Things can go crazy if you continue to be that emotionless. I don't know, but it can happen. I'm just saying, Well, let's go.
Napoleon's position looks more desperate than it's ever been. His troops cut off, disease-ridden, in the midst of a hostile population.
Fuck!
He will respond in the way that seems obvious to him, as it would to his hero Alexander. He will attack.
Shit. Oh, fuck!
One of the most important aims of the hostile population. He will respond in the way that seems obvious to him.
Oh my God!
As it would to his hero Alexander. He will attack.
Fuck. Oh my God, more attacking!
One of the most important skills for any historian is to be able to critically evaluate sources of information. Who's sharing it, why, and what's their bias?
So,
Napoleon himself, for example, was a notoriously unreliable narrator of his own life. Today, we need these critical skills just to navigate the media landscape. Take the war in Ukraine. Anyone following the conflict knows that information varies from reliable to biased to outright fabrication. But which is which? Now there's a website and app that helps you to understand where your news is coming from. Ground News, our video sponsor, is a website and app on a mission
to
give readers an easy, data-driven, objective way to read the news. They don't just aggregate the news from multiple sources. Every story comes with a quick visual breakdown of the political bias, factuality, and ownership of the sources reporting it. For example, here's a story on Zelensky's trip to Washington. Right away, you can see that 101 news outlets reported on the story. Of these, 24% are left-leaning, 16% are right-leaning. You can even see who owns the outlets reporting on the story, and that 63% are owned by media conglomerates.
Dang.
Ground News also makes it easy to compare headlines, so you can see how political bias and ownership can affect framing. For example, on the right you have one news outlet saying aid prospects are bleak, and another saying last-ditch plea.
There shouldn't be this thing called right and left. That will always make everything divisive. Everything will be divided because of that. I don't know why there has to be this right and left, this two-party system shit. I don't know why it needs to exist. That's obviously, division on its own. And things are gonna go insane because of it. I just don't get it, man. This Western society, I don't get. And nobody, this is the time to use emotion to gather everybody and become united, right? But nobody does that. Everybody's emotion is divided too. everybody is like, oh my God, the left people are all like, oh my God, the black people, oh, and the right people are all like, the left is crazy, oh my God. It's like their emotions are also divided. Everybody needs to get together, solve their problems. It's not even like, you don't even have to solve your problems. Just stop. Okay, just stop bothering, stop worrying about shit. Just get together. What do you just want to like divide yourself? That's how it feels like. I mean,
then on the
I don't
left,
know
you
what
have
to
another
say.
outlet saying Zelensky is fighting for aid and trying to break deadlock in Congress. We can then go on to read the full article, all within the Ground News app.
Yeah.
Another feature we love is their blind
When you have like two different parties, like a party system, you don't know what's right and what's wrong. Everybody's fucking, completely brainwashed in their own side, and it's like anything could be fake. Anything could be real, and you will start thinking it's fake, or anything could be fake, and you probably think it's real and get more brainwashed. It's just ridiculous, bro. It's ridiculous. This shit needs to stop.
spot feed, which shows you stories that are being underreported by both the left and right. Put another way, if you mostly read left or right-leaning media,
And this is what I meant when I said, the whole, the emotionlessness of the Western society, the entirety of Europe, I would say. The language, English language itself is very emotionless. It's very, very bare bones. You can't convey emotion with the language English. I mean, you can with words and everything, but the way, the theme of it is, it's just not emotional. And, this will only make things. And also, like Christianity keeps saying, I partly blame Christianity as well, because just the Bible says you have to find the right way. You have to be right no matter what. And it's like confusing. Who's right? You don't know. Who's wrong? You don't know, because you already divided yourselves, and there can be multiple types of rights and multiple types of wrongs, and things can go crazy. So it's like the emotionlessness is gonna drive it even more insane with that. So this is what I mean. The emotionlessness will eventually take you down. You gotta be emotional, you gotta be compassionate, and you gotta be loving towards each other. That's the only way you can survive this fucking bias. What is this bias? Of course there's bias media and all of that shit, because you're divided by birth with the left and right shit, but who am I to say? I'm not even, American, so whatever.
which stories are algorithms and media bias keeping off your radar? Ground News is fantastic for staying up to date with the news,
Right.
while
It's a big-ass
crucially remaining
advertisement in
fully
the
aware
end.
of
What the
who's
fuck?
serving you the story.
Such a big ass
It's the perfect way to smash down the walls
ridiculous.
of the echo chamber and get the news from multiple perspectives.
Okay.
We have no hesitation in recommending this app to our viewers, and right now is the perfect time to try it out. With their holiday sale, you'll get 40% off their Vantage plan, which gives you unlimited access to all their features. This offer is only available by going to ground.news/epic history,
It's a
or
long
clicking
ass
the link in the
advertisement.
video description. It's their biggest
Big-ass
sale
ad
of the
in the
year,
end.
so sign up today and help an
Alright.
independent platform working to make the media landscape more transparent.
Alright, whatever. Okay, I get it.
Thank you to all our
Cool.
Patreon
And
supporters
pay him
who
on
make this
Patreon.
channel possible. Find
Alright.
out how you too can get ad-free early access to all our videos, as well as various other perks, by visiting the Epic History TV Patreon page.
Okay, cool. Cool shit. Really enjoyed this. Cool stuff. Okay. Alright, let's move forward. Takes too long. Alright, cool. Okay. That's the end of this Napoleon in Egypt. And it's a hour-long reaction. I went really deep on this, so please try to understand my my position, okay, and where I'm coming from. Please don't be hateful, if I said anything wrong, please don't get angry. Please try to educate me or tell me in the comment section. Please, I do read the comments. I might not reply sometimes, but I do read the comments, and I do give a like and all that. So please tell me in the comment section if you disagree with whatever I said, and if I sounded like kind of came off as racist or whatever. Nowadays that's a big deal. So just if I sounded really wrong or bad or horrible or something, please tell me. Okay, please tell me why or something like that. Okay, but Napoleon in Egypt, Battle of the Pyramids, and it was a very big journey, and things are getting really heated, and I wonder what the fuck Napoleon's gonna do next. He will attack, and he's a follower of Alexander, who's like the fucking greatest army. It's just a tsunami with the army. Everything he does is literally go in and show his power and take over, fucking win all the wars he's in. Like Alexander it's an unstoppable tsunami badass. He's crazy, okay? But and apparently Napoleon follows him, so it's like it's gonna be crazy, okay? But Napoleon in Egypt, Battle of the Pyramids. What did you think about this reaction? Did you like my reaction? Also, like I talked about the whole left versus right thing in the Western society. That shit is so anti-human and pathetic. It's like, it's just, you don't have to be. Also, like, the left is always worried about the right being racist, and they're extremely woke, and they're not, they're also like really degenerate types and stuff, and also like this woke culture that is going crazy with the transitioning. Fucking crazy shit, man. It's not appealing at all. And the right is like extremely, well, not extreme, but more like they're more into the Christian principles. It's the Christianity that got you into this mess. If you ask me, as an outsider, I blame partly the Christianity as well. The Bible, the way it is written, the way it says things. It's just, I feel like it's not even like not helping people out in modern generation now. It will only divide more people, because it's very cultural and very close. You know what I mean? It's very what do you call it? Very tight. And the world is not gonna. The world, it's basically the Western society has to adjust itself to that. It's not gonna happen, because now people are like crazy now. It's two different things, and now the Bible will only make things dividing, only make the division even more, because it's just a mess now, so and they're never gonna listen and become born again Christians or anything. So it's never gonna happen. It's a mess, okay? So, and that's what I said in other political videos and reactions that I did, especially the Crusade series reactions that I did. It's as an outsider, I feel like it's the Bible that is dividing you even more. And the woke is also fucked up. I completely agree on both sides, but you can't help it. The Bible is supposed to bring everybody together. It's not bringing anybody together, because it's not, people are not able to like it or follow it, or it's too hard to follow or something like that. So the best peaceful solution to this, if you want to change your religion, is to follow like Buddhism or Hinduism. I'm a Hindu, so it's like there has never been any quarreling and racism or whatever it is that the left and right are worried about, especially in India, or especially if you're like Buddhist, there's not many problems in the other, like Japan or anything like that. So it's all peaceful, but can't say about Abrahamic religions. The Abrahamic religions are all super strict, and that will only make people divide themselves further and make them extreme on both ends. You know what I mean? So it's like, I hope you understand. It's a big ass lecture in the end from me, so I'm probably really stupid, coming off really stupid, and you think I'm stupid as fuck, but that's just my opinion, okay? take it or leave it or whatever, So Napoleon in Egypt, Battle of the Pyramids. I hope you really like this reaction. I am very critical of Western society, so I'm sorry about that. As an outsider, I see a lot of wrong things. In my opinion, they're wrong. So I talk about them and shit. Okay, so I hope you understand. If you have anything, if I said something wrong, please tell me in the comment section. I would definitely read the comments, and if I felt the need to reply, I will definitely reply back. Okay, so yeah, if you like this reaction, please make sure to subscribe to this channel. It's my main channel. This will upload like once a week, but I upload shitload of videos that one time, so you will be covered through the rest of the week. Okay, and I'm only reacting to videos once a week. It's because my backup channel, YouTube keeps copyright striking it. My backup channel just keeps getting diarrheas, like copyright strikes over and over and over, and like diarrheas. It's crazy. Okay, that's why I'm not that into reacting anymore. I just only react once a week, but I hope you really enjoyed this. If you like this, and if you want me to react to more political stuff, please suggest me videos. I will definitely type down and react to it. Okay, note down and react to it. Okay, so yeah, please suggest me more political videos, especially Napoleon in Egypt stuff. I would definitely, because we don't know when the next Napoleon in Egypt, the continuation of this is gonna come, like probably 2 months later or something. But if you have any videos, other videos, please tell me. I would definitely note down and react to it. Okay, so yeah, that's the first reaction. Please subscribe to both my channels. There's Napoleon videos on my backup channel. Even though that channel is dead, there's a lot of reactions. I got a lot of views for that as well. So go check it out. All the links are in the description. Go check it out, and subscribe to both my channels if you can. Political videos on both sides, reactions. Okay, so please subscribe to both my channels, and I'll see you guys later. Goodbye. And Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Goodbye. Enjoy your day with your family, this new year with your family, okay? And be more nice to each other. That's the only thing. Compassion and feelings bring people together. Without feelings, there's nothing. And I hate this whole thing about you shouldn't be emotional. You shouldn't be, I'm not saying you have to be a pussy. Just be a good guy. Just be a man's man. Be a good man that can pull everybody together with good deeds and stuff. Okay, so with emotions and all that. Okay, so that's all my messages. So please subscribe to both my channels. I will see you guys later. Goodbye.